And now, introducing the starting lineup.
What a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Derek White. Jackson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Fultz in at the point. Now Middleton, after the missed three from Bobby Portis. Jackson misses. Garland with it, picked up by Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
All free throws good from Garland.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Middleton outside. Garland against Fultz. Outside, White. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Portis. Up top, Nembhard. White covering. Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Fultz, the pass to White. Back to Fultz. Here's Claxton. Pass to Fultz. Jackson setting the pick here for White. That's good on the jump shot. White's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Garland. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Middleton. Claxton a screen on McDaniel. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Claxton, no good. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight. We'll see if they can respond. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's t-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
And here now the Thunder. They trail by 1. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Middleton dishes to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Zubac. Over Fultz. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Thunder trailing by 3. And Middleton kicks to Jackson. White wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. White's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Middleton against McDaniel. Portis for 3. Connects from three-point range. Portis has got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jackson, the basket good off the assist from Fultz.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Garland. Here's Portis, guarded by Jackson. And here is Zubac. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nembhard grabs the board.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. He's looking for Portis and finds him. The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the triple.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. To the middle, it's Jackson atop the key. Bounce pass Middleton. Outside White. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
White's got 11 points.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Back to Garland. Middleton against McDaniel. There's the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes here for the Lakers. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Zubac. Scotty Barnes comes in for Bobby Portis. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And here is Caruso. Pass to Hughes. Over Fisher. Hughes, good.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Garland against Caruso. Barnes looking around to the inside. Shakes him. Stolen away. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Stevenson outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. On the wing, Stevenson. Pass to Caruso. Launches it. Rebound the Lakers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's McDaniel. No good with the triple. McDaniels against Stevenson. On the wing, Stevenson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Garland against Caruso. Garland with the bucket.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
Pass to Messi. Hughes kicks to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes the three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. And here is Garland. Girdle sets the pick for Garland. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Caruso. Still without a basket. Hughes against Poeltl. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And that one falls for Hughes. Good on both. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Garland surveying the D. Here's Poeltl. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Is one of Poeltl's greatest strengths is offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Bona. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Bona's got his second bucket tonight. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Barnes. Back to Garland. Hurdle with a screen on Hughes. Hughes against Garland. Shot clock at 5. Barnes screen on Hughes. Garland, no good. Caruso with the ball for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for LA. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's White. They've got McDaniels. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Derek Fisher. Then it's Barnes, and it's Portis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Middleton, trailing by 2. The 3. Rebound the Lakers.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
There's the screen. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Claxton.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Fisher. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Portis. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And the first one drops. Zubac is checked in for Scotty Barnes. He's off on the second. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact. What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Pass to Portis. Over Jackson. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. White down low. Nembhard covering. Jackson has the open look. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple, and he will.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
Fisher looking it over. Now McDaniels, plenty of space, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McDaniels got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Hughes against Fisher. Is shot by Middleton, wide open from outside off the mark. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
To the right side. Portis sets the pick for McDaniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Portis. Over Jackson. Second chance effort. And Zubac puts it in. Zubac has got his second basket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Hughes against Fisher. Here's Hughes. Wide, a screen on Fisher. Count that bucket. Hughes got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Up top, Zubac. Claxton covering. Here's Nemo. And it's sent back by White. Pass to Claxton. Hughes kicks to White. Jackson setting the pick here for White. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Fisher finds Portis. Now here's McDaniels. He has 5. And a little luck that time, but it drops. McDaniels got 7 points in the game. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Hughes with the screen on McDaniels. Down low. Hughes, good. Hughes got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. And the Thunder making a change here.
Give yourself a big round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Nembhard, the pass to Purtle. Fisher outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Fultz. Nothing on the board.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Fisher. Lakers working the ball around now. A jump hook, and the Lakers with another miss. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16-7 run. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Purtle. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Fultz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Jakob Purtle.
And you can see Fultz has the respect of the defense already. Sometimes they have to settle for whacking him on the way up.
At the line for two.
First one falls for him.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Garland comes in for Andrew Nembhard. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
It was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Now Fultz, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. There's a screen to the paint. And it's Bona missing. Lakers trail by 5. Fisher with the ball. Still scoreless. Here's Garland. It's tipped. Fisher against Fultz. Fires from 14. Rebound the Lakers. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland against Fultz. Fisher outside. Back to Garland. Over in the corner, Barnes. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night. The Thunder leading by 3. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Let's hear it. Lakers. Your Lakers, make some noise.
Stevenson dishes to Fultz. Five on the clock. Fades away. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes. The Thunder pull it in. Nisi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Fultz against Fisher. There's Garland. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. Garland's got 11 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Fultz against Fisher. They set the pick. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Caruso. No scoring in this one. Fisher outside. Pass to Barnes. There's the 3. It's good from long range. It's a tie ball game.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Caruso sets the screen for Fultz. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Stevenson. Fultz the pass to Caruso.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And so Caruso nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Screen by Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Moving so well for his size. Jakob is fantastic in that 2-man action.
There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Fultz looking around. One second left. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Thunder lead by 2. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Thunder with the lead. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Jaren Jackson. Markelle Fultz out there with White. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Fultz. 5 to shoot. Shoots. It's rebounded by Portis. LA has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And here's Garland for 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Not often you see him take that shot. Fultz has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Oklahoma City. And so Garland will bring it up for the Lakers, trailing by 5. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jackson Jr.
That's on Jaren Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. And he can't hit the second. The Thunder leading by 4. To Claxton. Now here's Jackson, defended by Portis. Jackson looking it over. Takes a shot at the elbow and off the front iron, and in it goes. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Now here's Zubac. To the paint, and the dunk by Zubac.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Right the pass to Claxton. Outside Jackson. Pass to Fultz. Trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Fultz has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, Fultz is the guy you want taking these shots. He does a great job staying aware of the shot clock in that situation.
Outside Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hughes is checked in. Hughes with it. Guarded by Garland. Jackson passes to White. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Here's Hughes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hughes got 11 points.
And one thing about Hughes, that man is always ready to shoot it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Squad, get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Garland finds Portis. Bounce pass, Nembhard. Garland, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
McDaniels kicks to Garland. On the money from 12 feet away. Garland's got 15 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Middleton against McDaniel. Middleton looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lakers trailed by 5. Now Garland. He's got 15. Pass to McDaniels. And here is Portis. Defended by Middleton.
Chris Middleton.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
Bobby Portis taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Portis drains both of them. The Thunder leading by 3. Jackson setting the pick here for White. Outside Jackson. Claxton the pass to Middleton. And stolen by Portis. Here's McDaniels. He's got 8. Pass to Nembhard. Here's McDaniels. Right side, Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. And the dunk by Zubac.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's White following the bucket by the Lakers. Kept alive. Here's Claxton. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Now here's McDaniels. The 3 from Garland. Trains the three-pointer. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
And here is Hughes. 11 points in the game. They could use a bucket. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Los Angeles with some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Zubac. Barnes comes in for Portis. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for McDaniels.
One shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Pass to Messi. There's the pick. Here's Hughes. Drills it from outside. Hughes got 17 now.
When Hughes knocks down threes, he is a major headache for the opponent.
Pirtle with the ball. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Messi. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Lakers trail by 6. Barnes outside. Picked off in midair. Caruso against Fisher. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Caruso.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And so Caruso nails both of them. Lakers trail by 8. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Thunder on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Outside Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got a pair of threes now here in the thirds for Los Angeles. Caruso kicks to Stevenson. Garland against Hughes. Pass to Bona. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now Pirtle. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Garland, no good. Caruso with the ball. Down low. Here's Bona. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The assist from
Bona's got 8.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside Garland. It's rebounded by Larry Hughes. The Thunder leading by 7. They set the pick to the inside. Nisi, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Garland. He's got 21. Pirtle, high post. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. On the top of the key. Good on the shot. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Hughes with it, guarded by Garland. Caruso, a screen on Garland. Here's Hughes. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Hughes got the lead back up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. Hughes against Garland. Pass to Fisher. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Hughes. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now Garland. It's good! He did it!
And a big-time 3 to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach, but they've got to pick up the intensity in this final quarter.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Okay, fans.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
For the 4th period.
Lakers trail by 8. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Derek Fisher. Then it's Barnes. And it's Zubats in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Barnes. There's Portis. Barnes finds Portis. And here's Fisher outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Fultz the pass to Middleton. Pass to Claxton. White bounce pass. Here's Fultz. Off target with his three. McDaniels against Middleton. Outside Portis. And here is Barnes. Out left to the wing. Left side Portis. A putback. Portis on the follow. Portis has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Jackson. Outside White. Claxton a screen on Fisher. White. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Portis the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
That's good from Barnes. And he makes both free throws. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Jackson. Back to White. And stolen by Fisher. Here's McDaniels. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's White missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Back to Fisher. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Fultz the pass to Claxton. Outside White. Claxton a screen on Fisher. Middleton on the wing. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Fisher. Pass to McDaniels. Fisher sets the screen for McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. The high post shot. Thunder with the rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's the teardrop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Derek White.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Pass to Portis. McDaniels with the ball. Barnes screen on White. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good on the three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Jaden McDaniels. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Derek White. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for White. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
The Thunder leading by 5. White looking around. Jackson setting the pick here for White. And the 3 ball is good. White's got 21.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
McDaniels passes to Cordes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Middleton up top. McDaniels defending. Pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Portis. Lakers trail by 8. Down low. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got his 5th assist in this one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Show us your move.
Garland, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Fultz. Pass to Claxton. Caruso up top. It goes straight through with the swish.
Caruso.
Lakers trail by 8. Fisher outside. Caruso against McDaniel. And here's Barnes for 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Andrew Nembhard checked in for Derek Fisher. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Fultz. Pass to White. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Fultz. To the inside. Claxton with the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And how about the vision of Fultz there? He's skilled at getting his teammates going with his passing.
Garland the pass to Zubac. Now Nembhard. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Caruso. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Garland. Zubac with the screen for Garland. No good from outside. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Nisi. Outside White. Now here's Fultz. He tries for three. And Barnes sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Lakers making a change here. Portis is checked in. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. And it's White missing. Lakers trail by 9. Nembhard the pass to Zubac. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the dunk by Zubac.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And here's White. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Portis with it. Outside Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 16 points here in the second half.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Outside White. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's White missing. Lakers trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now here's White. Back to Fultz. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Zubac. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Pass to McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Coming into the floor for the Thunder, number 13.
Here's Oklahoma City now. 6-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
Bobby Portis. That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now Fultz. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game.
Up next, the Celtics. Welcome to 2K Sports. have in common. They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Gary Payton II is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Prince, and it's Murray in at the 1.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Harden, the pass to Batum. There's the 3, and that's good. Harden for 3.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Murray. Pass to Gibson. Allen with a screen on Harden. Now Allen. Clock at 6. Blocked! Batum outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And he drops the first. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
It's both from the stripe. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Now here's Murray. Misses the baby hook.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Daniels. On the wing, Harden. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Prince. And here's Allen. Back to Prince. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Daniels. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Allen with a screen on Siakam. To the paint to end the run. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
And here's Harden. Launches it. The rebound by Allen.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Murray against Batum. Left side Murray. From about 19. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Siakam outside. Harden scanning the floor. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Harden's got 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Murray passes to Gibson. Back to Prince. Gibson with it. Outside Payton. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Prince. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Harden against Payton. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
Gafford with a screen on Murray. Batum outside. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Harden against Prince. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Siakam against Prince. Here's Batum. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Daniels. Second shot opportunity, and Siakam lays it up and in.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Boston. Now Westbrook. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Daniels passes to Harden. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Nets trail by 8. Here's Green. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Pass to Sims. Batum outside. Now Siakam from outside the arc. Rebounded by Green. On the wing, Payton. Guarded by Batum. Outside Payton. Westbrook with it. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Jaquez. Pass to Harrington. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Westbrook with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Ooh, nice fadeaway to get it over the top.
On defense, you have to worry about Westbrook in every part of the floor. I mean, he'll just punish you from the mid-range just as much as anywhere else.
Here's Harrington. Pass to Sims. Inside. Misses the layup. Nets trail by 4. And here's Westbrook. Back to Smart. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Vucevic, he's checked in for Sims.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Boston leading by 4. Now here's Porter. Still without a bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Green. Porter gets the bucket.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
Green with a screen on Hield. Here's Smart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics lead by 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now, here's Green. Pass to Westbrook. Now Smart. Guarded by Hield. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got his second basket on the night.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside Hield. Here's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Westbrook outside. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's another one for the Nets.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Brooklyn foul. Taj Gibson. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets. Number 31. Jarrett Allen.
19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Porter the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Allen. Vucevic's shot is off. Pass to Westbrook. From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Boston out in front, leading by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Walker out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the 2nd quarter for the Celtics.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Just 5 on the clock. No problems knocking that one down. Harden's got 8.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Murray passes to Green. Smart outside. To the middle. Here's Prince. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 4 assists now tonight.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Walker. Down low. The shot misses. Nice D from Allen. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Green, a screen. Murray passes to Allen. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. Green able to hit from 3.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Harden, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Daniels. Beyond the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. It's tipped.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the 2nd. Harden against Smart. Prince, the pass to Green. Back to Prince. To the middle. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Daniels. Here's Batum. Off the mark there with a 3. Green against Walker. Smart with the ball. Back to Murray. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Boston with some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Siakam in for Batum.
Jericho, Sims, Pascal Siakam.
And here in the 2nd quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Over Allen. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Outside, Green. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Murray. Green in the post. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires from 14. Can't get it to drop. Oh, nice D from Walker. Launches a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray with it. Siakam covering. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gibson's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell Westbrook comes in for Murray. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Westbrook outside. Green with a screen on Harden. Westbrook, the pass to Green. Stolen by Harden. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Green, a screen. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Gafford, he's checked in for Sims. Jaquez comes in for Walker. Hields checked in for Daniels. And it's Porter Jr. in for James Harden. Now here's Siakam. The D's right on him. Pass to Gafford. Outside Jaquez. Outside Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Westbrook outside. To the paint. Here's Green. They can't stop the run with that one. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Hield with the ball. Green picks him up. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Nets trail by 5. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Gafford passes to Jaquez. Back to Gafford. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Green. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Payton's checked in for Brooklyn.
Draymond Green at the line for 1.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Siakam in the post. Prince is there. Siakam, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Back to Prince. Hield against Green. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Green's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, and Green is having a solid night offensively. I'm sure the benches really enjoy seeing him light it up.
Porter, the pass to Siakam. A shot to stop the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
First one falls for him. Siakam hits them both. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Hield passes to Porter. Outside Jaquez. Offline with a 3. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Back to Payton. Pass to Gibson. Westbrook taking his time here. Just 4 to shoot. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Hield.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And here's Siakam. 1:16 left in the first half. That puts him in the lead. Siakam's got 8. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Prince. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And the Celtics making a change here. Batum's checked in. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside for Porter. Now here's Jaquez. Batum outside. Harrington. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Nets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Good on the second one. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Westbrook, the pass to Payton. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Murray. Now here's Payton. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. Here's Allen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Vucevic, he's checked in for Boston.
At the line for the Nets, Jared Allen shooting 1.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Porter with it. To the inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Porter. And the Celtics lead by 1. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front. They're up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's...
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, one guy who's getting it done is Draymond Green.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Jared Allen out there with Green. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Payton in at the 3. Here's Batum. Pass to Harden. Drains the triple. Harden's got 13.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Now Murray. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Payton from deep three-point land. Siakam pulls down the board. Austin leading by 4. Pass to Harden. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tough bucket by Harden. A creative finisher near the hoop.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Now here's Allen. 7 points in the game, and Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Allen with a screen on Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one for Brooklyn. Green's checked in for Gibson, and it's Marcus Smart in for Prince. Siakam hits them both. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 7. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
All right, fans, it's dance game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Green from the arc. Batum pulls it in. Boston leading by 7. Siakam with it. Green picks him up. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Sims, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Jericho Sims.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Payton. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Murray's got 6 points.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Now here's Smart. He's got 6. Pass to Allen. Boston pulls it in. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now. Boston leading by 5. Gafford with the ball. Batum outside. Here's Harden. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Some changes for Boston. Walker comes in for Gafford, and Jaime Jaquez is subbed in for Daniels.
At the line with 1 shot, James Harden.
Free throw off the mark from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Smart against Batum. Pass to Green. And Jaquez over to help. Smart for 3. Nails it from 3. Smart's got 9.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Batum, pass to Harden. Takes a 13-footer. Doesn't go for him.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Jaquez. Harden with it, defended by Smart. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Allen finds Payton. Smart outside. Now Murray. Clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. James Harden picks one up.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
And he makes a first. But Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Hields checked in for Boston. Porter Jr. comes in for Harden. And the Nets also making a change. Westbrook, he's checked in for Allen. He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get loud right now for Celtics Entertainment.
And so Porter will bring it up for Boston. Leading by 5. Pass to Hield. From downtown. The rebound by the Nets. Payton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smart for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Hield for 3. The rebound by Murray. Nets trail by 5. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Westbrook with it. Now Porter defending. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Payton against Walker. Count it. Walker's got 5 now.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Westbrook outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Green.
Celtics foul. Jericho Sims.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Down low. Here's Payton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
The 3, 5 to shoot, and Porter hits from deep. He's got 5.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Green with a screen on Hield. Smart up top, guarded by Hield. Smart against Hield. It's stolen by Hield. On the take. Rebound Brooklyn. Pass to Smart. The jump hook. Nice move. Wow, the heart of Smart. Unmatched in this league.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Here's Harrington. It's Jaquez on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Westbrook, the pass to Green. Green with a screen on Hield. Here's Smart. Again, the net score.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants the t-shirt?
Walker, he's checked in for Boston. Daniels comes in for Porter Jr. And a change for the Nets. Prince is checked in. Here's Hield. Outside Walker. Inside. Ball stolen. And he's all alone. Here's Prince. Boston pulls it in. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes it inside. On the wing, Daniels. Vucevic finds Walker. And here's Hield from the arc. On target from range. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
On offense, Westbrook is so determined. He constantly hustles until he finds points.
Hield passes to Daniels. Vucevic, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Daniels. Here's Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Vucevic has got 6.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Launches it from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Boston. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We've got Dyson Daniels, Pascal Siakam out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Harden in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Daniels. Here's Gafford. And here's Batum. And here's Siakam for 3. They get it back. Outside for Harden. That one's good. Nothing but net. Harden's got 23 points.
He saw he had an opening, and Harden took it.
Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Now here's Allen. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Gafford passes to Harden. Rejected by Allen.
What a difference maker defensively. Allen just controlling the airspace.
Pass to Prince. Here's Murray. He's guarded by Gafford. Shot on the wing. Tries again. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Gafford with a screen on Westbrook. Batum, pass to Gafford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
At the line, Daniel Gafford. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Payton's checked in for Prince. And he makes both free throws. And here's Murray. Pass to Westbrook. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Westbrook forcing the issue, getting to the stripe.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Russell Westbrook. The line for 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Boston leading by 8. Outside Harden. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Payton. Pass to Gibson. Murray for 3. Pure from three-point range.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Siakam, left side. The three. The rebound by Gibson.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Payton passes to Gibson. Harden against Westbrook. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Westbrook nails both of them. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside Harden. Batum outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Daniels. Over Payton. Boston again missing. Nets trail by 3. Here's Westbrook. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The line for the Nets. Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Right side Harden. Back to Siakam. Pass to Batum. And he makes it on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside Payton. Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Gafford. Allen inside. Working on Gafford. Back to Payton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boston ball.
Boston leading by 4. Now Siakam. Outside Harden. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, James Harden. At the line, shooting 1. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nets.
They trail by 7. Picked by Murray. Westbrook outside. Count the basket and the foul. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Russell Westbrook, one shot.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Celtics lead by 4. Siakam outside. Back to Harden. And yep, it's good. Harden's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Harden. Here's Allen. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Yeah, Westbrook has been fired up on offense. He's clearly dedicating himself to making an impact on the score.
Harden can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that one up quick. Westbrook's got 19 points.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Now here's the 2. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Westbrook. Dayton finds Westbrook. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for the Nets, Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics lead by 3. Here's Daniels from behind the arc. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 34.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Stolen by Siakam. And they're running. He goes up. And then Siakam with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 36, Marcus Smart.
Nets trail by 8. Now here's Murray. With some arc. Can't cash it in from close range. Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Batum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Nicholas Batum.
And he makes a first. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see those moves. Nothing. Oh, that's nice.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nets. 9-point game. Hayden passes to Gibson. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Now here's Batum, and he gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And that was good.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
Boston leading by 9. Siakam looking it over to the wing, takes a 3. Batum gets the bucket.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Murray, 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Batum. Here's Daniels. Back to Batum. Shot clock at 5. Gafford with a screen on Payton. Here's Batum. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 10. Gets Smart on the wing. Outside Murray. Allen with a screen on Harden. Here's Murray. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Daniels. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. The rebound by Gibson. And Brooklyn with possession here. Trailing by 8. Payton passes to Allen. Outside Payton. Puts up a 3. The rebound, Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Harden. So we see Boston get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, James Harden.
At the center position, at 7 foot,
In tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Jalen Johnson is out there with Durham. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them. Here's Mashburn. Cunningham on the wing. Over Bibby. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Cunningham finds Duren. Here's Mashburn. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Duren with the screen on pressing. And it's Green missing.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Green against Pressey. And here's Olynyk from the arc. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Duren slams it in.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Outside Baylor. Oh, that's blocked. Cunningham with it. Pass to Johnson. Back to Cunningham. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Cade Cunningham at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Cunningham. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pressey dishes to Bibby. Duren pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mike Bibby.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Bibby. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside Baylor. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's Green. Now here's Duren. Cunningham. And the rejection by Towns. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Baylor. Back to Mann. Jacks up a 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Green. Scoreless thus far. 13 feet away. Cunningham's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. Baylor drives in. Here's Mann. It's good. This game is all even.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Cunningham. Buries it down low. Cunningham's got 9.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Outside Baylor. A beautiful reverse layup. 6 points for him.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now Cunningham. He's got 9. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Okongwu's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Austin Reeves in for Baylor. For Atlanta, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
First free throw is good. Campbell, he's checked in for the Magic. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Atlanta. He doesn't get the second one. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
It's Cunningham with the drive. It's deflected.
This is what Elden Campbell gives you. He gives you length defensively and on the boards.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 2. They set the pick. Here's Stoudemire. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Orlando making some changes. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Pressey. And Monks subbed in for Trey Mann. Throws it up high. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead. Monk against Stoudemire. Washington with the screen on Reeves. And it's Washington missing.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Monk attacking on the wing. Reeves. to Monk. 5 to shoot. A rebound by Washington. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Stoudemire. Bangs home the trifecta. Stoudemire's got 5 now.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Reeves against Cunningham. Monk kicks to Okongwu. And here is Campbell. Now, here's Okongwu. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guy. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Pass to Post. Back to Washington. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And here is Stoudemire. He's got 5. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Magic leading by 4. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Monk. Hasn't made one yet. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
A shot by Stoudemire, no good. Magic leading by 7. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Kennard. Reeves outside. Okongwu with a screen on Stoudemire.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Orlando out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Stoudemire out there with Green. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. Duren sets the screen for Green. Off target from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Baylor. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Cummings, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Stoudemire, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Baylor a screen on Stoudemire. And Baylor throws it down.
An explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with a strong move.
Johnson, the pass to Mashburn. Lets it go with a three. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Baylor.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Green kicks to Stoudemire. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Launches a three. Again, the miss by Stoudemire.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Mann. Pass to Cummings. Over Johnson. And again, it's Orlando converting. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Towns, who's checked in for the Magic. Bibby comes in for Trey Mann. Back to Stoudemire. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Orlando leading by 12. Pass to Cummings. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And they double up Baylor to the left wing for three. Bibby. Rebound Atlanta. Mashburn, the pass to Duren. Now Stoudemire. Duren trying to break free.
Stoudemire plays with incredible fire. I mean, excellent at drawing contact on the way up.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Hawks, Damon Stoudemire. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Man, how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
Baylor kicks to Pressey. To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Magic leading by 8. Bibby passes to Pressey. And they double up Baylor. 18 feet out. Towns, no luck.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, when Green goes inside like that with that type of force and tenacity, really gives the defense no option but to foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Here's Towns. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Duren the pass to Stoudemire. Johnson the screen. Back to Duren. Pass to Green. Here's the three. Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. Magic leading by 8. Bibby with it to the middle.
Terry Cummings possesses a combination of power and movement that's unique. Really gives him an edge on most nights.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Baylor. He's got 10. Down low. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Now, here is Bibby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Magic have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Campbell comes in for Cummings. And it's Luke Kennard in for Baylor. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Washington's checked in. Orlando leading by 8. And here's Bibby. Towns for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got 5 now.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Outside, Green. Pass to Stoudemire. Misses the jumper. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Post. Back to Stoudemire. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stoudemire's got 12 points now in the quarter. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the paint, here's Reeves, and he goes in for the dunk.
Bibby's so alert out there. Really does a good job finding his open teammates.
Hawks have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Washington against Reeves, and a missed layup. The Hawks trail by 10. The Hawks working the ball around. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
Okongwu's checked in for Orlando. Malik Monk comes in for Mike Bibby. And a change for the Hawks. Cunningham, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Okongwu finds Reeves. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Green. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Monk outside. Kennard setting the pick for Monk. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Reeves against Washington. Here is Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. Here's Post. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Kennard gets to Monk. Outside, Towns. Kennard for three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Green. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns looking around. Shot clock at 5. The Magic have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. No good on the free throw.
At the line for Orlando, Carl Anthony Towns.
And he's good on the second. 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They've got Bibby. Olynyk is out there with Baylor. Then it's Pressey, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Cunningham gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Pressey. He has yet to score. And yes, it's good. And the Magic lead by 5.
And you see the vision there from Pressey. He's just so comfortable with the ball in his hands, setting up his teammates.
Mashburn goes back up. And the rejection by Towns. Baylor drives in, and Baylor throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Outside Baylor. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Magic leading by 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Mashburn. Green with a screen on Towns. Mashburn no good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Olynyk the pass to Towns. Rebound by the Hawks. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Baylor. That's tipped. To the inside.
A high IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The Magic making a switch here. Campbell's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They set the screen. Pass to Olynyk. Bibby with it. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Baylor. Another miss by Orlando. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Green. He drains the quick shot. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Pressey against Green. Can they get it? And Pressey gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Stoudemire, and that is good. Stoudemire's got 19 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Down low. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Mashburn. Outside, Green. And that one is good. Green's got 13.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Now Olynyk fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Johnson. Here's Mashburn. Baylor defending. Duran against Campbell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baylor with the steal. He takes it in, and the shot goes in. He's got 16.
Well, I tell you what, once Baylor gets into a groove the way he has tonight, he can absolutely carry the load on offense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Okongwu's checked in for Campbell. Cummings comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Baylor. And it's Trey Mann in for Mike Bibby. Duran finds Stoudemire. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Takes it inside. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Pass to Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Johnson with the block. Stoudemire outside. Pass to post. Here's Washington. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Washington for the lead. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Kennard with the ball. Cummings kicks to Kennard. Pass to Cummings. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No luck that time either. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Post. Stoudemire, no good. Kennard for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Washington. To the wing on the left. Washington with the screen on Kennard. Stoudemire. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Great look, but off the mark. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mann passes to Monk. Out to the right wing, inside. Now Kennard. Okongwu with the screen for Kennard. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. The lead is 2. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Post. Johnson sets the screen for Stoudemire. Shoots over Mann. To the wing right side. Kamare misses. Magic shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Monk outside. To the left side wing. Mann passes to Monk. Trying to get something going. Hits the three-point bomb. Monk's got 6.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Pass to Washington. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Orlando making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Cummings. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Cunningham's checked in. Monk dishes to Okongwu. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Stoudemire outside. Lets it fly. Cunningham's shot is off. Orlando's gotten a 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And the Magic can hold on to the ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Post. To the inside. Cunningham kicks to Stoudemire. Shoots over Mann. And Stoudemire the bucket on the assist by Cunningham.
And Stoudemire has that silky smooth jumper, gets it off so quickly.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And the rejection by Towns. Reeves the pass to Monk over Green. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got P.J. Washington. Cunningham is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Duren. And it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Duren. Now Washington. Cunningham outside. 4 on the clock. Basket good. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside, Towns. Orlando moving the ball around. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Green. Reeves gets the bucket. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Cunningham passes to Duren. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
For 3, Bibby. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Bibby. Cunningham's shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Magic lead by 2. To the middle. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Back to Bibby. It's deflected. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Shot on the wing. Rebound by the Magic.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
7-foot shot. Green with the block.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So for the Magic, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Okongwu, and it's Baylor in for Austin Reed. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Atlanta. Duren with the screen on Olynyk. Johnson with the bounce pass. Cunningham up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Baylor. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jalen Duren.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1.
Free throw good from Baylor. And so Green will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 2-point game. Here's Mashburn. Baylor defending. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Orlando, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. There's the pick. For three, Olynyk. Green with the rebound. Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Cunningham. Green with a screen for Cunningham. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Outside Baylor. Screen by Olynyk. Baylor with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Cunningham against Bibby. Pass to Pressey. Outside Baylor. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. The Magic again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 4. Cunningham outside. Here's Johnson. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Driving in, Bibby. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Johnson. Duren against Towns. Johnson with the screen on Preston. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
When Pressey looks to score, I think it really does force the defense to adjust to that mindset.
Okongwu's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Green. Here's Mashburn. Baylor defending. Lets it go from deep. They kick it out to Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He knows every possession is critical now. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Magic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Mashburn. Baylor defending. Mashburn, the pass to Duren. And it's sent back by Okongwu. On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Johnson. Towns, wide open. The Magic again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Cunningham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And they double up Baylor for 3. Bibby traps in the drain.
Bibby embraces these moments. This is who you want taking the big shots.
Cunningham with it. Okongwu covering. And And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. The Magic shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here late. Baylor, that's good.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Cunningham bodies in.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Pass to Baylor. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And the wing jumper offline. Duren against Baylor. Okongwu, the pass to Towns. Baylor against Duren. To tie it up. The shot by Baylor, no good, and he commits the intentional foul.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
On offense, here are the Magic.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Baylor. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Outside, Towns. No good from 3-point territory. And they go to the intentional foul.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Green.